Hi fam, watch how I turn fresh silver cyprinid, what we call omena in Kenya, into this creamy delicious meal. So guys, this is the place where I buy my omena. It is fresh, already washed and pressed into sunshine to remove all water. Another one for 100. How much is this one?
70.
As I told you from the beginning, we are making fresh omena stew, creamy. So for this recipe, I'll only need 2 tomatoes, 1 green pepper, 2 onions, sea salt, 1 glass of milk, a bunch of fresh coriander, then soy sauce, just a little. For spices, I'm going to only use Royco. I'm not using a lot of spices this time. So guys, sit back and enjoy this video. So I'll begin by sautéing this my omena to remove fresh ones that can be in it since they have just brought it. It is already dry, as I showed you from the beginning. It was in sunshine from the seller's place. So what I want to do is to saute it just to make sure it is thoroughly clean. Always clean it and wash it, then after press it in sunlight to remove all the water before frying it. So my omena, it seems like it is already clean, just grass here. Yeah, it is clean. It was already washed by the seller. So the first step, I'm going to sprinkle a pinch of salt to avoid all these house flies you see, and for the taste. So first of all, let me sprinkle a pinch of salt on our omena or mukene, what we call silver cyprinid in English. So all these house flies to be prevented from it, we have to sprinkle some pinch of salt for it to go away. As you can see, house flies are running away from here. So guys, the next step, I'm going to deep fry my omena silver cyprinid or mukene. In Uganda we call it mukene. Here in Kenya we call it omena. In English it is silver cyprinid. So our silver cyprinid, it is clean. I've sprinkled some pinch of salt for taste and to prevent house flies from getting on it. So the next step, I'm going to deep fry it just to lock in that natural flavor. So let's begin. It's ready. Let me light our fire and heat some oil. Now it is time to heat silver cyprinid or omena, what we call mukene in Uganda. So as oil heats up, let me take this opportunity to prepare my ingredients, starting with onions. Preparing ingredients inside makes cooking easier. So let's cut our onions, and this is how I cut my onions. tomatoes. As I told you, preparing your ingredients in time makes your cooking easier. So always try to use this technique. You thank me later. I think our oil is almost ready. So let me pause here. I think it is time to fry our omena. Oil is ready, so let's fry our omena. So guys, frying omena or deep frying it helps to lock in the flavors, its natural flavors, bringing the better taste to our stew. So we have to deep fry it until golden brown and crispy. Then next, let's continue with preparing our ingredients as our silver cyprinid fries or cook. I'm done with onions. One onion is done, so I have to cut the second one. I forgot about it. So guys, who always cries when cutting onions? I always cry when cutting onions, but it is not my problem, it's onions' problem. Keep that in mind whenever chopping the onions. If you cry, that's onions' problem, not your problem. So keep cutting the onions. Sorry. We dice our tomatoes. Our tomatoes. Green pepper. Our omena is almost ready. Remember, you have to fry it until golden brown and crispy. So we cut our green pepper. now got golden brown. Look at that. Here we have it, crispy, springy, well prepared. We are done deep frying it. The next step, we are going to mix stew with it. As we are already preparing our ingredients, let's finish with preparing ingredients, then we start making stew from our omena. I heat some oil in a pan. I add in my onions. I stir very well. Then I stir until golden brown or until soft. So guys, onions creates that rich base and sweetness for our stew. That is the use of our onions. It is for sweetness and that rich base for the stew. Remember I said we have to salt them until they are soft or golden brown. The main important thing is to make them soft. So our onions are already soft. The next thing is to add in our Royco. I stir very well to combine. Next, I add in my tomatoes. I stir very well to combine. Remember, tomatoes create that natural rich base for the sauce. So next, I add in my fried omena. I stir very well to combine. This time we are not using lots of spices, as I told you. We want to keep it natural and flavorful. I add in milk, 1 glass of milk for that creamy sauce. And taste. Look guys. So next I add in some salt for the taste. Remember our omena, and I've already put some small salt, sprinkled salt, so I don't need lots of salt. Just for the taste of the rest of things, I add in my salt, add in my green pepper for flavor and color of our stew. Look how beautiful it is. Next, I garnish it with natural fresh coriander for flavor and that wonderful taste. It also adds color to our sauce. As you can see, it's almost ready. I add in my soy sauce for sweetness and that deep color. Friendly wet fried is ready, or omena, ready to be served. Look at it. So guys, this is super tasty, super delicious. If you have enjoyed this video, kindly like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one on Wednesday 6:30 p.m. Bye bye.